Hi friends, I'm Rudrik Vyas, an entrepreneur and a peak performance coach. I talk about health, wealth, relationship, business and everything that can improve your overall quality of life. Have you ever been in a situation where you wanted to say no but had to say yes just to avoid conflict and friction? Trust me, you are not the only one. A lot of people have faced such issues. So to help you understand why this issue occurs, I want to share a beautiful story that I came across. It is a story about a 12-year-old daughter called Cynthia and her father. So the father-daughter had been planning a beautiful date for a very long time. They had planned to eat Chinese because Cynthia loved Chinese, wanted to order fudge in their hotel room, binge watch of their favorite show till late night and then sneak into the pool when the pool was closed. Her father was a pro in doing all of that. So a situation came when her father had a conference planned in Los Angeles. So both of them thought that this is the perfect time to execute their long awaited date. So the father told Cynthia that we will have this date. Once I am done with the conference, we'll quickly rush out of the room and we'll go continue our date. So the father got done with the conference and they were leaving. So the father got called from behind, and when the father turned around, it was none other than his old college friend and a business associate. So the father had to stop and talk to him for a while. So since they were meeting after really long, the guy invited Cynthia and her father to the downtown fine dine restaurant to have seafood with his family. And the father quickly replied, "Of course, sure, I would love to come and join you and your family." And Cynthia looked at his father and she was shattered that we had been planning this date for a very long time. And then Cynthia could already visualize getting bored listening to the adults talk. And then something happened. So the father looked at Cynthia and winked, and then looked at the guy and said, "I would love to join, but not today. I and my daughter have a date planned," and they quickly ran. So do you know who that person was? Cynthia's father was none other than Stephen Covey, the famous author of 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. He knew his priorities. So the real question is, why is it so hard for us to choose between when to say yes and when to say no? The real reason is nothing but we lack clarity of what do we want. What do we want to do in that moment? So it is really important to set our priorities right and choose when to say yes and when to say no. I am Rudrik Vyas, your peak performance coach. Thank you so much.